Well, Inuk singer-songwriter Kelly Fraser is being remembered as a beautiful voice for Canada's Indigenous community. We're learning that the 26-year-old has died. Her death reportedly happened earlier this week. Fraser shot to fame back in 2013. That's when her version of Rihanna's song Diamonds, sung in Inuk, became a YouTube sensation. More recently, she was crowdsourcing for her third album, which she planned to release this coming spring. Ryan Hicks is here with more on Fraser's legacy. Ryan, what kind of impact can we talk about that this young talent had on Canada's music scene?
Yeah, John, she got her start covering English songs in Inuktitut. You heard one of them off the top there. Let's take a listen to another one of her popular cover songs. In the past few years, she released 2 albums. Her second album, Sedna, was nominated for Best Indigenous Album of the Year at the Juno Awards in 2018. And she wasn't only passionate about music, she wanted to use music as a platform to shine a spotlight on the issues Indigenous people face in Canada, including the intergenerational effects of residential schools. Let's take a look at what she said about her second album back in 2017. The goal of the album is to help heal those suffering from the effects of colonization, including the damaging effects of residential schools and forced relocation. There is a great need for Inuit artists to directly speak to those affected from the past. And she was also open about her own struggles, losing her father to suicide at the age of 16 and having to give up a child. She was passionate about the fight to preserve and promote Indigenous languages and connecting her community to music. Let's watch part of an interview she did earlier this month where she talked about what drives her.
My mother often would tell me, you're lucky. You're lucky you have a good home, 3 meals a day. You're lucky you have hobbies and you go to school, and you need to give back to our people. And so that's something I've always aspired to do, is give back to my people, because they've given me so much of my culture, my language, and in every way I can, I'm going to try to give back.
And John, we still don't know the cause of death.
Yes, now she's gone. How are fans reacting to the news, Ryan?
Lots of reaction on social media since this news broke last night. Let's take a look at one tweet from Manitoba Music. Kelly Fraser has been a bright light and inspiration to so many, a strong advocate and fierce voice among the Inuit community and Indigenous community overall. Our thoughts are with her family, community, and friends. And music critic Ben Rayner wrote that she was too young and too talented to leave us so soon, and she was gearing up to launch her third album this spring called Decolonize.